Hey kids, do you ever wonder what's wriggling beneath your feet when you're playing outside? Today, we're diving into the wiggly, squiggly world of worms. That's right, those tiny, slimy creatures are super important and really cool. So, let's get started with some amazing worm facts every kid should know. First up, did you know that worms don't have eyes? That's right, instead of eyes, they have special cells in their skin that help them sense light and darkness. So, when they're underground, they know where to go. Pretty cool, huh? Next, worms are nature's recyclers. They eat dead plants and leaves, turning them into rich soil. This soil is called humus, and it's super good for plants. So every time you see a worm, you can thank them for helping your garden grow. Hold on to your hats, because this one's a shocker. Worms have 5 hearts. Yep, 5. These hearts pump blood throughout their long, squishy bodies. Imagine having that many hearts beating inside you. Did you know worms can wriggle their way back together if they get cut in half? Well, sort of. If a worm is cut behind its clitellum, that's the thicker band around its middle, the front part can sometimes grow back. But remember, it's always best to be gentle with worms. And here's a fun fact. Worms have been around for millions of years. Way back when dinosaurs roamed the earth, worms were wriggling around too. They've seen it all. Now let's talk about worm sizes. There are tiny worms that are just a few inches long, but did you know there's a worm that can grow up to 10 feet long? It's called the giant Gippsland earthworm, and it lives in Australia. Imagine finding that in your backyard. Worms are also super strong. They can move through soil by eating their way through it, and their bodies are made up of rings called segments, which help them wriggle and move. Each segment has tiny bristles that help them grip the soil and push forward. Lastly, worms breathe through their skin. They don't have lungs like us. Instead, oxygen passes through their skin, which is why they need to stay moist. If their skin dries out, they can't breathe. So they love rainy days just like we do. So there you have it. Worms may be small, but they're mighty and amazing. Next time you see a worm, give it a little thank you for all the hard work it does. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fun facts. See you next time.